The Battlefront Network, giving you your daily dose of Battlefront content.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. My name's Tom, and you're watching the Battlefront Network today, so thank you for tuning in. And we just got a bit of news for Star Wars Battlefront. Hey! It's been a long time since we actually got a bit of news. We got a little bit a few days ago, and we're going to talk about that in our new podcast coming this weekend, so look out for that. It's going to be absolutely amazing with all the hosts here on the Battlefront Network. But the news we have today is of a concept art which has just been revealed by, through IGN from Battlefront about the game. And the first concept art we actually received was of Hoth, the Battle of Hoth. And now this second piece is obviously the Battle of Endor, and it looks absolutely amazing. As you can see on your screens now, it shows an AT-ST just charging through the forest there, shooting with a massive explosion behind it. Got Stormtroopers there and rebels hiding, waiting to shoot them down, and of course an AT-ST there that's already been destroyed, so maybe that's what the explosion was from. And it looks amazing, and I just cannot wait to see Battlefront and more concept arts for this and the game. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and it just looks whoa. So this was revealed through an IGN article showing this off, and you know, it looks whoa. So hopefully we do get to see this map, which we will, because it was shown in the behind the scenes trailer of what they're making. And of course we have this this concept art here, and it shows the trees, and also if you look in the distance, it actually shows the houses that the Ewoks have in the trees, and that was of course available on Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1, so we could be seeing vertical gameplay in the new Battlefront with Frostbite 3, which would be amazing to see, and of course destruction elements with the trees and the scenery, and of course those logs that come down and crush the AT-ST, so that could really be put to use in this map or this level in the campaign, and oh wow, it would be amazing. But to go along with this concept art, we have a little bit of information again provided by IGN, which is fantastic because we love to see this information coming out for the game, because we waited 10 years for this, and we just all can't wait. So a little paragraph says, DICE remains close guarded with gameplay specifics, but speaking with IGN, Star Wars Battlefront design director Nicholas Fegrius, I think that's how it's said, correct me if I'm wrong, explained it a bit more of what's to come when the first person shooter arrives this fall. Now when I say that, don't get all scared and everything that there isn't going to be any third person. It's been said there is going to be third person elements, but we aren't quite sure what that involves. But of course we were shown in the behind the scenes trailer that we were shown in the behind the scenes trailer a speeder and a rebel actually piloting this thing, but we were shown that in a 3D perspective, so you never know, we might get that, so that would be awesome to see. And the actual design director on the game says, the scale of our maps and modes offer a great variety, depending on the location, Fegrius explained. Hoth, where the Rebel Alliance fought off invading AT-ATs in snowy plains, will differ in size than the dense woodland of Endor. So of course, with Hoth, it's just a massive map, and it needs to be, of course, to support all the vehicles and the massive battle going on, whereas Endor will be more vertical and more dense, and so it doesn't need to be as big because there'll be more things inside it. And the design director has also said, we have actually made the decision to specifically tailor certain maps to certain game modes, and what we get from that is not only incredible varied scales, but also gameplay that will allow players to live out some of their most memorable Star Wars battle fantasies. So, looking at that, maybe we could actually be getting space to ground combat, because the map would have to be specifically tailored for that to actually work, because you couldn't really do much, well, really any other gameplay apart from a rush type kind of gameplay other than that. So hopefully we're going to get those things, and it sounds really interesting they're actually going to do this, so it'll be great to see that later on this year. And of course, with Frostbite 3 being used, and what we saw in the behind the scenes trailer with the photography that the actual people were doing, the developers, to get that awesome detail, and that Stormtrooper helmet was amazing. And we have a final quote by the design director. Perhaps the hardest part about bringing the franchise back is managing expectations. Of course, we all know that because we're all hyping this up with our awesome ideas, but of course it's going to be hard for the developers there. And he also says Star Wars fans, including ourselves, are incredibly passionate about the universe. Each of us have our own personal favourites. However, with the talent we have here at DICE, the Frostbite technology at our fingertips, and the fantastic working relationship we have with Lucas, I believe we will deliver a Star Wars experience that excites fans around the world and gives them the chance to play out battles in some of the most iconic locales in the series history. So that sounds absolutely amazing. And just seeing that with the concept art and this small little snippet of information about the tailored maps to game modes sounds brilliant. So let me know what you think in the comment section below of this concept art and the idea of maps being specific, game modes specifically being tailored, or maps specifically tailored to certain game modes. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more news on Battlefront right here on the Battlefront Network. Until next time, goodbye.